things that is the answer. It helps us to make those connections, because if the monies come back into our community, all of the work that we're running around trying to do, all of the legislators that we're trying to get to listen to us would see that it's the only answer. We need this money in our communities. Right. We are the ones on the front line, and we're the ones doing all the work to build up our communities, and when the cuts come, they cut us first. They affect us first. Just recently this week, they rallied the same place because of proposed cuts for shelters, not just the workers in Wisconsin, but shelters. Yeah. And some of those proposed cuts are so that families that are homeless as a result of foreclosure would not be able to get shelter placement. Most of the families that fit that criteria are women-led households with children. So these cuts, although they affect us all, they affect us hard, women. They affect us hard, really hard. And nobody's thinking about us. We have to continue to fight. I stood up for what was right and defended my home. I never even heard of anything like that in the world when I did it. That was just 3 years ago. When I think to where we've come in those past 3 years, how many strides we've made, the rallies in Wisconsin, hello guys, do you see what's going on in the news? And as a result, the numbers that we were able to pull off right here in Boston after that, people are seeing that people power is what we need. This is a beautiful day. This is a great time, and it couldn't be a better weather or better time for International Women's Day. We're going to march, and we're going to let people know that Boston is going to be the melting pot of all of this organizing, union rallying. We're going to learn to connect the two, unite with faith-based organizations, learn how to spread love around our city so that we're so powerful that nobody can defeat us. And it starts here today. So I'm making a vow right now. If the good Lord spares me, I'll be here next year. And I'll be here with at least 5 other women. And I ask every woman that's here today to do the same thing so that we can have numbers and every year build this and make it better and better and bigger each year. Thank you. And we're going to be with you in City Lunch. Sarah from Military Families Speak Out, and then we have one more speaker, and then we'll be practicing songs and on our way.
Hey, Trish. I want to talk about a little toilet and produce recession that has drastically cut into our tax revenues. Tax the rich! The crisis was created by a tax policy that's given one tax break after another to the wealthiest Americans and to big corporations, many of which use those funds to ship jobs to other countries, and some of which pay no taxes at all, like Boeing, Citigroup, Bank of America, GE, and ExxonMobil. This unfair tax shift deprived the government of revenues and pushed the burden onto the backs of working people. The crisis is a result of decades of ever-escalating military expenditures for wars our country never should have started, and in support of an international network of 1,000 military bases that make us no safer and cost us more than $300 billion per year, not counting the wars. The total deficit of all the states together is about $130 billion. This year, the U.S. will spend another $118 billion on just the wars and occupations, plus another $7.5 billion to maintain our nuclear arsenal. We must reject the Koch brothers' divide and conquer strategy and unite public and private sector workers to demand a just economy that works for everyone rather than one that serves only the privileged, wealthy elite. Let's take back our country from the 21st century robber barons, Wall Street speculators, corporate schemers. Country round! Stop war spending and fund peace now!
simple and unending. It's change we voted for, not corporate personhood. Get out and fight with all our might and do what we know we should.
Where's the Peace Group? We were up there.
These two nice people with this $4 stuff. This is good for International Women's Day. Oh, is that what this is? Yeah.
People, the power of the people don't stop. Power of the people, the power of the people don't stop.
Perfect day for it, huh?